Cara Dune t-shirt. Steph got hers, slightly different design. And for those thinking that, well, you're just giving Star Wars money. No, what we're doing is we're getting the last ones before Kathy came down and got the embargo out. So these got these out before the wall fell. All right, the wall came down. A little something that's been kind of bugging me. Because I keep getting this whole thing. Oh, such and such is a private company. They can censor whatever they want. They kind of missed the whole point of the Bill of Rights. Because, like Picard once said about, the Prime Directive, it's not just a set of rules and regulations, it's also a philosophy. And a very correct one. Same thing with the Bill of Rights. It was setting forth a national philosophy. This is what we are. This is how we behave. This is how we treat others. So it's that, that Congress shall pass no law respecting the establishment of religion, freedom of the press, and freedom to peacefully assemble. That's also, it's kind of an implied, same goes for you people. Don't restrict other people, to speak their mind, If they're not causing problems, let them peacefully assemble. Let them worship who they're what or not worship. Second Amendment, it's the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Nobody. So on that ground alone, you could take any state. No, you're infringing the bill. You're infringing the right to bear arms. That's not allowed by anybody. It doesn't just say Congress shall pass no laws. It says nobody. This shall not be infringed. Period. And the militia thing is a whole other discussion, but it's like the people were the militia at the time, so that argument doesn't work either. And other things like right to against self-incrimination. You can't make someone fess up or make themselves look guilty. The whole thing is like just basically stop looking at. Well, that doesn't mean anybody. It means I can restrict who I want because I'm not the government. No, that doesn't mean that. Okay. They're trying to set an example. So, Twitter, YouTube, Google, learn a little history here, okay? If they're not allowed to pass laws against it, then guess what? There shouldn't be rules against it. Now, yeah, granted, I'll throw the ban hammer once in a while, but usually it's if someone decides to take a discussion of a video, any given video, and decide to make it not about the topic at hand. I don't let them go forever. Let other people go back and forth on that. You start trying to make it personal against me. You attack my wife. You just, something that's absolutely nothing to do with the video. Yeah, you're out of there because you're not contributing anything. And you can't really cite freedom of speech on that one, okay? You're insulting me or whatever. That's not, But as far as just a free discussion idea, yeah. This was this whole thing about again, trying to squash this is a private company. They do what they want. No, they really can't. Okay, not morally. They may skate by legally, but on a moral sense, they're really not. They're failing miserably. And it's nice to see that the slapback is coming fast and hard and on many fronts. Faster than they can probably adapt. And it's not just hitting Lucasfilm. It's like, because the Motion Picture Academy, they shut down the comments and the likes and dislikes on the video with Kathy. Well, guess what? They're hitting other videos and with the same comment. Fire Kathy Kennedy. Stand with Gina Carano. On videos that have really nothing to do with anything regarding Lucasfilm whatsoever. There's in every other video. Okay, fine. We'll do this one. And it's gonna be fun because they're gunning for Rosario Dawson next. Now we haven't really seen a team up with Cara Dune and Ahsoka Tano. It's gonna be glorious, okay? Because Rosario doesn't strike me as the type that's gonna suffer fools either. And we're gonna take that little their little standards and twist it right back on it because she's a woman of color. You're coming against her. You're obviously racist. So, yeah. I'd like to think that the thing coming after Gina and making it clear they're not through yet. Okay, I think they've finally gone too far. And this may finally be the point where we realize, okay, time to turn the tide and reclaim our culture. And just plain peace of mind. It's not just a matter, we don't like politics or entertainment. We like some entertainment. Do not have any bloody politics attached to it. It's like, Star Trek has always been political. Not all the damn time. Show me the political implications and the trouble with tribbles. Or Mudd's women. A piece of the action. There were plenty of episodes that are just plain fun fluff, okay? Not everything was, some grand social message, okay? They had their fair share, but they also had some plenty, just goofing off, okay? And yeah, I saw the rollout apparently coming up at Paramount Plus, and they show this group of lawless teens like, what the hell is this I'm looking at? It looked like a millennial version of the Herculoids. We'll deal with that in due time, okay? Frankly, the premise still doesn't pass the giggle test. Because these people clearly do not know how starships work. And the fact that we have an established universe and certain rules means I can tell you how starships work. And the little video that with Kurtzman narrating and the maiden voyages of the Enterprise with excuse me! My namesake check the name of the channel here. You've shown through all the references you crammed into things. You know how to look it up on Memory Alpha. Even StarTrek.com, they got it, okay? There was a good 5 years under a certain captain named Robert April. Your maiden voyage would have been back then, not under Pike, okay? So, they can't even get a stupid fluff piece promo right, okay? But anyway, you need to take the Bill of Rights or the bigger thing. It's not just, what Congress shall not do. It's also what you shall not do either. Okay? Just because it's not right. Not right to do these things. I mean, granted, housing soldiers in your home, if that's your cup of tea, go on ahead. But it shouldn't be a requirement type thing. You go further in. Anyway, PayPal, Patreon, yada yada down below. I'm looking at things, and again, I am considering doing the regular Rush Limbaugh thing. It'll be just an audio thing. There'll be no moving. I won't be on camera for that. But I'm want to wait until we get into a place before we do that properly. And other ideas on actually start setting up a schedule for various things. In the meantime, PayPal, Patreon, Subscribestar, yada 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 down below, and we'll talk at you later.